What's going on, guys? We are here with the Squad Battles rewards again. So it's that time again. Sunday night, midnight, Squad Battles rewards are out. So we are going to be finishing most likely in Elite 2. I don't think we're going to be able to get Elite 1. I've tried to get my games in as much as possible to get Elite 1, but it's just been obviously with me, just kind of doing what I'm doing on my bulk and everything. I haven't been able to play as many games as what I'd have liked, but still, I've done well to get Elite 3. We're only 2k off Elite 2, so I think that's good enough for now. We get 2 mega packs at least and a 25k pack. I think that's not too bad considering. So if I was to get Elite 1, I would need 13k, well 12 and a half actually. Yeah, about 13k, guys. So I don't think that's possible to do in an hour. How many games can I get done in an hour? I could probably get 6,000 points, maybe 7 in an hour. So I'd probably need double that, and it's almost impossible to do. So we're just going to have to play for Elite 2, guys. I do apologise, but still, 2 mega packs and a 25k pack isn't the worst in the world, so we may as well go ahead and play the game to do that. So, yeah, right, let's go ahead and get into the stream, sort out the settings, and see what you guys are saying. Right. Still need to sort out some of the thumbnails from my streams during the week. I need to make another Rage compilation, by the way, but that actually took me a while to make, getting all the clips together and editing them. But at the same time, I love making it. I found it so funny. Right, let's turn that on. My stream is probably lagging as well. I don't know what it is. Maybe my internet's a bit messed up. Right, let's click on it real quick. What's up, King Man? What's up, Afro Bernie? Danny H. What's up, Neil? Evening to you as well. Thomas and Kai, what's up? Final interview tomorrow, fingers crossed for both of us, son. Nice, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. So is it like a process, like you have to get through certain interviews? You've got to get through like one interview and then another one and then like another one. So like the first time, if you don't get through, they'll be like, yeah, we're not going to invite you to another interview. So the fact you've gone through to the last one, if it works that way, is really good. Pack Ronaldo, the icon version. If you did, then you are a lucky bastard. TLC tonight, the Fiend will destroy the Miz. Um, I don't even think the Fiend is wrestling tonight. Well, Bray Wyatt is, but I don't know if he's coming out as the Fiend or not. So yeah, I mean, I want him to come out as a Fiend, but you know, people might get bored of it. So I think they're kind of bringing Bray Wyatt, like the man, into it a little bit more. But I don't know. It'd be interesting. About to purchase the casino penthouse on GTA. Nice. Yeah, I got that myself. I probably didn't need to buy it, but it was the hype, really, wasn't it? With that casino update, that was a huge update. Every GTA player was kind of going crazy about that. So yeah, I was caught up in it and I bought it myself. But you know, probably, I'm not sure about this arcade thing. 1.2 million. Do I go ahead and buy it? It might not be worth doing. I don't know because the heists and stuff. Finished 14 of 5 in the weekend league. Is it worth going for gold 2? Maybe. So finishing in gold 3, you get 30k and like I think you get 2 mega packs and something else. Gold 2, I think you get some better packs. I forgot what the rewards are like, but yeah, you get an extra 15k and some better packs. Have you ever watched Over the Hedge? No, I've never watched that. I've never heard of it. This is the final one, so fingers crossed. Gone through 3 processes all over the country. Holy shit. Hopefully it goes well. All the best with that. It's a rip, but that's GTA. Yeah, I know. I know. At least it's not as bad as FIFA, eh? With the SBCs that they brought out. I mean, the SBCs have been extortionate. Like, some of the people were saying, I saw Run the Foot Market's tweet earlier that this surely has to be a social experiment or something from EA. With how expensive these SBCs are, it's crazy. I mean, this is about 150k. I think this one's about. Actually, I think that's about 200k, and that's about 150k. I mean, oh, it's crazy. But at the same time, they are decent cards. I mean, that's 95 pace, 92 dribbling. That's good. Got good all-round stats apart from the defensive stats. I mean, they are good cards. I'd say this time last year they would cost that much, but considering how kind of like cheap the market has been in the last, well, since FIFA 20 has came out, you know, you expect these to be a little bit cheaper, but they're not, are they? They're pretty damn expensive. Really expensive considering how, you know, cheap everything's been lately. What's up, Kieran? For Gold 2 you get a 25k pack and 255ks, 15k more and 4 players in the pick. Oh yeah, in Gold 3 you get 3 players in the pick. It might be worth going for another 3 wins, but at the same time, you probably don't have to, because you might make just as many coins and get just as good player picks from Gold 3 as you would in Gold 2, but, you know, they all say Gold 3 is OP. What's up, Sebastian? Brandon? Subscribed for a while. Yeah, a lot of people here have been subscribed for a while. It does kind of suck what's going on with the channel, to be honest. But what can you do, guys? What can you do? FIFA is just frustrating. It sucks, man. Okay, I'm just drying my hands before I play this game. So yeah, we need to play about 2 or 3 games actually just to secure it. Because if I just get 1 win, the points are obviously gonna go up a little bit in the next hour. So we're gonna have to, you know, get some of these games done. Why are you not playing Foot Champs? I miss your rage. That's exactly why I'm not playing Foot Champs. It's the rage. Just getting sick and tired of getting angry all the time. I did 59 weekend leagues, which was really hard to get through. So yeah, I went through all of that, and in the end, you know, eventually with the first weekend league of FIFA 20, it just, I was like, you know what, I'm done with it, because you guys, most of you guys see how much I was suffering when I was playing the game. So ever since I've stopped playing, it's actually been nicer. I've really enjoyed doing the streams, guys. It's been such a nice chilled out time doing the career mode streams, the GTA streams, the you know, these squad battle streams. I've actually really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed talking about certain things. It's been nice. Whereas I think if I carried on Foot Champions in these last few months, it probably would have been packed full of rage, packed full of bullshit, and I probably wouldn't have enjoyed any of it. What's up, Matt? Stop. Tips for getting good at the game. I'm probably not the right person to ask for that, because I'm, you know, it depends where you finish, really. It depends where you finish. You know, it depends on the individual, I think, because say if like a Gold 3 player wants to finish Gold 1 or something, then maybe I'll have a few extra tips, because, you know, I finished Gold 1 many times. But obviously if you finish like the same as me in Gold 1, then, you know, there's nothing I can really say, because you're about the same standard. So I guess that's it really. Depends on the individual and where they finish. Your favourite FIFA? Probably FIFA 07 and FIFA 07, probably FIFA 11. I also liked FIFA 12, 13 and 14. I liked those years too. You watched darts yet? Yeah, I've been watching some of it. I ain't been watching all of it, but I've been watching some of it, recording it and stuff. How you doing, man? Ready for the rewards? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, we got three decent packs, to be honest. I think Elite 2 rewards are actually better, don't you think? Because Elite 1, I mean, in terms of the packs, it's better, but it's better coins in Elite 1. Good save to Stegen. So I think in Elite 2 you get two 35k packs and a 25k pack. So you get three good chances of potentially getting someone decent. Whereas in Elite 1 you get two 55k packs and you're probably not going to pack anything great in just two packs. So yeah, but there is a big coin difference. I think it's like 12k and 30k. So like 18k difference between Elite 1 and Elite 2, but I think the packs kind of make up for it a little bit. This team are playing well. I can't get near Fred there. Oh shit, he's being marked. Wow, I didn't notice that first. Usually I'm not marked in that position in squad battles. Jesus, they are pressing me like really quickly. I'm struggling a little bit. Right. Yeah, there's Rashford. That's the one. You ain't missing that, surely. No, beautiful finish that was in the end. Low driven, straight in the corner. How's Varane for you, thinking about getting him? I haven't felt too much difference, to be honest. I think the only time I'd feel difference is if I was actually playing online. But in squad battles, I mean, he's felt solid, but I don't really notice it too much. I think it's been just as solid with Sanchez and Socrates, but yeah, it's hard to tell. But I think he is worth getting if you're playing online with him. He cost me about 180k, I think, Varane. I think Militao's been good. I've noticed a lot of good tackles and interceptions he's made for me when I've been playing these squad battle games. Go on, Aurier. Shall I go alone with him? Go on. Go on, he can do it. Oh, unlucky, just a bad shot. I don't think MVG will win it this year. He hasn't been as good in the first round. Yeah, but he can pick it up at any time though, can't he? He's unbelievable, but it's going to be tough. The standard is really, really high. There's about 10 players that are well capable of winning it this year. So any one of those 10 could knock him out on a given night. So just have to wait and see what happens. Mane or Salah at striker? I'll go Mane because he's got a better weak foot. I mean, Salah's great on the game. Don't get me wrong, but I think Mane's. How the hell was that not a goal? That was hilarious. I think Mane, he's got 4-star weak foot, whereas Salah has 3. So I think it'd make more sense to use him. So yeah. Well, I used team of the season Salah, didn't I? In that would have been an absolute crazy goal. The power on that. God, that's just a whisker away. Did you remember any college stories since the last stream? No, I didn't really think about it, to be honest. I'm pretty sure there is other things that I haven't remembered yet, but you know, if it comes to my mind, then I'll talk about it. But yeah, I don't like talking about it all the time because obviously it's not, you know, there's plenty of other things that plenty of other things that I can talk about. But yeah, it was a significant time for me. It was definitely significant towards like my mental health and stuff like that for sure. Um, Either positively or negatively, one or the other. Probably both. Probably both. Because it's kind of made me who I am and made me want to, you know, do what I do because of those reasons. But at the same time, it's probably a negative thing. At the same time, probably a negative thing because you know it's been hard with you know getting into general work and stuff because of how prickish people are and how because when I have like a bad day or something, I just when it comes to like having a bad day like in a classroom or at work or something, I walk off. I just walk off and I don't come back. I don't know what it is. I just fucking sometimes I'm just like fuck you, I'm gone. I don't actually say that, but you know in my mind I'm like that. I don't know what it is. I'm very I don't know, very escapish, if you know what I mean. I don't know what that's not obviously not the right word to say, but you know what I mean. I I just like to get away from all the bullshit if anything like that is happening. So yeah, just distance myself from it. I think that's the best way to describe me most of the time. Guys, Taya's running through. Oh, Bellerin chasing that. I stopped at Elite 3. Yeah, you should get some decent rewards. What do you think about Man United match today? It pissed me off. It annoyed me because I've been saying it even on stream. We're just so inconsistent. You know, we go ahead and beat City, but then we're not able to beat Everton at home. You know, we have to. How can we progress as a team if we're just going to have these amazing results against these amazing teams, and then just slip up against teams that aren't even on any decent form this season at all? You know, it just sums United up. It pisses me off. You know, we can go and beat PSG in the Champions League away from home, and then go and lose to Everton fucking 4-0, like we did last year. It's just like what's wrong with the team? If we're capable of beating a team like PSG and beating a team like Spurs and City and Chelsea, which we've beaten twice this season, yet we struggle against teams like Villa, Sheffield United, Everton. I mean, there's something clearly wrong, isn't there? It does my head in, really. Hope Anderson wins. He is my favourite. Yeah, I really like him as well. I really like him. He's he's unbelievable when he's playing really well. He's unbelievable. But he's getting a bit older now, isn't he? So it's probably going to be his last few years. He's probably got like another 2 or 3 years in him. I think he's got a bit of a bad back too, isn't it? Hasn't he? So he's coming towards the end of his career, I think. So yeah, he'd be looking to try and do a bit better. Anyway, it'd be nice if we get another 2 goals in this half. It's actually been quite a tough game, to be honest, because on the ball, look at the way they're passing it. Right, let's go. There's Rashford. who was not great today. Wow, Bellerin's really far forward. I didn't actually expect that. Oh, that's my bad. I should have done something else. All the good dark players are playing so bad, losing. Yeah, Rob Cross is out already, isn't he? Which is crazy. But it's the biggest tournament of the year, so they're going to be nervous. And trust me, playing darts when you're nervous is one of the hardest things to do. You know, I've been there plenty of times. You know, it can make you half the player than what you are. It actually can. Like you can at home you could hit treble 20s all the time, but then like when you get in a game and all of a sudden you're putting pressure on yourself to play as well as what you do at home. You yeah, you just all of a sudden fucking start hitting stupid scores. You can't do anything about it. So it happens to the pros as well. Obviously, they don't obviously go ridiculously shit, but you know they just hit less good scores, don't they? Just more original scores like 60s and 45s and stuff, and miss more doubles. Would you ever build your own PC? I would if I had my own setup, but I haven't got my own setup right now, so yeah, we'll have to maybe in the future at some point. I don't know. Go on, Fabinho. Look at that nice run he's making. There's Ericsson as well. Oh no, Vardy's there. He's got all that space. Yeah, I had to just kind of mess around with that defender a bit, just turn him a few times. Green looks so good right now. Very Robin Van Persie. Like, yeah, honestly, he looks so similar, doesn't he? The way his finishes. I really like him. I really like Greenwood. And he can use not just his left foot, he can use his right foot as well. He can get just as much power on his shot than he does with his left. I really like the look of Greenwood, honestly. What he's doing lately, guys, it's his first season really in the senior team, and he's scored how many goals already? He scored about 7 or 8 goals, I think. And he's not even getting that much game time. He's got subbed on, and he's the reason why we've even got a point today. He's class. I really like him. There's something about him that you just know he's going to be a really good striker. You just know in a few years' time, if he gets the chance, he can really be. He's a talent. I mean, when we United had players like James Wilson, do you remember James Wilson? We used to play him. You could tell. I mean, he was a decent player, but he never really had that special. He never really had that special kind of talent about him, like the Rashford has or Martial. He just never had that. He just like the average kind of player. And look where he is now. He plays for fucking like Derby County or something. Obviously Rooney plays for Derby County now, but you know what I mean. He's not playing for Manchester United anymore. Whereas you can tell with someone like Greenwood, I might be wrong, but he just looks so much more promising than someone like James Wilson. So much more promising. You can tell he's definitely one for the future. I wanted to give that to Lucas. Rashford's got all the space here. No, he blocked it. You worked in a supermarket before, guys. I remember you talking about a CV for it or something. No, that was just that was when I was applying. That was when I was applying. Like this is about 6 years ago now. And when I did that, some guy came up to me. Like I was with my friend at the time, and yeah, some guy came up to me and was like, "Yeah, I'll knock you out. Why are you fucking looking at me?" Because I was looking at the window, and I think I was gonna go back for something. So I looked back at the window to see if I like did the right thing or handed it in at the right time or something. I don't know. I looked back because It's either I was going to go back or I needed to read the thing again, read the sign in the window. And obviously the guy thought I was looking at him, so joke really. But yeah, yeah. I don't think they didn't get back to me. I don't think anyway. There you go. That's the one. Let's sweat this. Nice little tap in. No power. There you fucking go. 5-0. Do you think it's worth me getting Elgato for Christmas? It depends what you want to do. Do you want to do videos? Do you want to do streams? It depends what console you use as well. For me personally, it's more reasonable just to stream from the PS4, so you don't have to spend all that money on like an expensive gaming laptop or PC and an Elgato. Streaming directly from the PS4, as long as you've got a decent internet connection, you can still have high quality streams. I mean, I'm proof of it, guys. I haven't even used an Elgato once, and I grew a channel with nearly 14k subs, so you know, you don't always need an Elgato, but it depends what you want to do. Even I can record videos now, because I can actually start a private stream and then get the clips from and then get all the highlights from the clips on Camtasia, like record it on Camtasia and then edit all the highlights. So even I can make videos now through doing this without even using an Elgato. So yeah, it's you don't always need it, I guess, but at the same time it depends what console you use. Because I think, honestly, I think even if I was to do this, like, say, 8 or 9 hours a day, like going on stream, grinding the game, grinding FIFA and doing foot champs and everything, bronze pack method, just obviously improving my trading methods and stuff like that, becoming like someone like Nick 28T or whatever, you know, doing kind of similar things to him. Um, you know, I think my channel will grow significantly, even without having to use an Elgato. But at the same time, I believe that using an Elgato, you get access to more high quality things in the stream. So when like someone subscribes, it pops up on the screen. When someone donates, it pops. Of course, that goes in very last minute to stop my clean sheet. When someone subscribes, it comes up on the screen. When someone donates, it comes up directly on the screen as well. So yeah, I mean, there's that, and obviously you get more access to things. So you can do whenever you want. You can go full screen on your cam, or you can, you know, put like a be right back thing on there if you need to leave the room for a minute. I mean, you have access to just better things. Whereas with PS4 streaming, like I'm doing now, like if I'm leaving the room, I've just got to pull the camera out for like 2 minutes and then put it back in. So yeah, there's less access to do things streaming through the PS4, but at the same time, you can still do good streams on the PS4 as long as you've got a good camera angle and you've got a good, you know, a good setup and everything, and the camera's just right. I mean, I don't think my camera angle's the best, but I'm reasonably close to it. You can see everything. The lighting isn't the best, but you can still see me clearly. So, you know, as long as you have that, then it's perfect. Because I don't want to be sitting fucking about 10 yards further back so no one can fucking see my arse. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's partly why my channel's kind of gone far, because my reactions, you can see them straight on because the camera's just right near me. So it's about a good camera angle and a good and just generally genuine reactions to what you're doing. Who's the best midfielder in the world right now? De Bruyne for sure. He is unreal at the moment. He is unbelievable. Honestly, I knew it years ago how special De Bruyne was. what he does on the pitch, like he hasn't even got that much pace or anything, but on the ball he's so tidy. He doesn't make that many mistakes. He plays these unbelievably quality passes, and these shots he makes are just absolutely unreal. The finishes today, his weak foot straight in the corner from outside the box, unbelievable. It's just world class. And then the controlled shot that he kept it down, crossbar and in with his first goal, and obviously the assist. A little bit lucky with the assist, but he's world class, no doubt. There's a reason why he's obviously there's a reason why in FIFA he's like 91 rated, because he's generally just an unbelievable player. He's just class. You know, he's probably the best player in the Premier League right now. One of the best players in the world as well, for sure. I need to have some more shake actually. I can't forget about it. Oh boy, that tastes nice. It's not just TLC, it's also Rusev Day, and Rusev will beat Lashley. You know what, I actually like that feud, because I'm interested to see how it'll end. I want to see how things end. It might even carry on until WrestleMania. So, yeah. James Wilson plays at Aberdeen and hasn't scored in 11 games so far. Exactly, that's what I mean. You can tell when someone's special, when someone's kind of average. And sadly, even he was quite a talent, Wilson, but he wasn't like he wasn't someone like Rashford. You could just see that blistering pace and that unbelievable shot. Wilson just didn't have that. You know, I just knew he wasn't going to be at United for too long. And there's a reason why he's at Aberdeen now and he's not even scoring there. You can tell when someone's a special player, and I think Greenwood genuinely is a special player. He will be anyway. How late rewards? They are out in just over half an hour. I used to watch you on FIFA 18. Good times. Yeah, good times. Ragey times though. Angry times for me, but obviously for all the viewers and the people that enjoyed it, it was good stuff. I can't believe it was 2 years ago now. Can you believe this time 2 years ago is where it all started for me? 24 months ago on FIFA 18, that's where I started my first full month of Foot Champions. And it's been 2 years now already. How has it gone that quick? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I remember my face cam, my face cam was not even put up properly. It was so low, it was facing up to me. Now I've actually made sure it looks decent. It's kind of like straight onto me. PS4 camera also blocks on the screen, which is annoying. Yeah, exactly. That's why I've had to put it on the medium one, because if I put it on large, it really gets in the way. It's cost me goals. It's actually makes me concede goals sometimes, because I'm trying to pass like my right back or something, and I won't be able to see that my right back is marked. I end up passing it to the opponent, and then he scores, and I lose the game. It pisses me off. So I had to reduce the size, guys. I had to. I know everyone loved the big face cam and stuff, and it's probably hilarious because you see the region more detail because it's bigger. But you know, it was I couldn't do it for for my concentration. Imagine playing a game. Imagine playing Fortnite or or anything else, and you got an absolutely huge face cam, like from your perspective, in the way while you're playing. It'd be fine if you guys only saw it, but it'd be nice if it was just off from my point of view. But I can see myself right now. I can see it. So it's a weird one. What's in the shake? Oh, just protein powder. Just whey protein. It's not loads. There's only 21 grams of protein, but it helps. Rashford got discovered since James Wilson got injured, so Rashford was on the bench. Yeah, exactly. And Rashford was twice the player what James Wilson has been. No offence to James Wilson, but he just was. Rashford, you see the stuff that he's done. You know, some of the goals that he scored, the stuff that Wilson never really did. He raged the most on FIFA 18. Yeah, I think that's because I think I was the most pissed off in general then, at the time. I didn't handle stuff too well. I was, I was just fucking angry about everything, to be honest. It's funny, really, isn't it? The TLC kickoff actually is on now. Yeah, so I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to tonight, guys. If any of you are watching TLC as well tonight, I'm looking forward to Broken Skull sessions afterwards. I want to watch that Goldberg interview because the first one, the first Broken Skull sessions with the Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Undertaker, talking about all their good times, how they got into the business, like how they became wrestlers and everything like that. It's amazing to see how humble they are, that they're just normal guys along with everyone else. It's really great to see. So when you listen to that, I absolutely love watching that. I watched the whole thing like after the pay per view when it was first aired. So tonight I'm looking forward to the Goldberg one. There's going to be some really good stories tonight. I think after that, after TLC, that Broken Skull sessions is going to be right directly after it on the WWE network. So I'm looking forward to watching that, listening to all that. His Goldberg's done. He's got a lot of stories as well. I actually watched a film last night, and Goldberg was in it. Like it was a film with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Goldberg was like the villain, and it was a film made in 1999. But yeah, I had no clue that Goldberg was actually in in a film with Van Damme. It's crazy. So he's probably going to talk about that. I don't know. Best player to get from the 30k at the moment. I'm not sure right now. Probably Militao. Seen all the Star Wars stuff on Fortnite, guys. Pretty cool. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. It's good that they partner up with all these franchises, isn't it? Chong, Gomez, Garner need to go out on loan. Not going to get regular first team now. Send them out to a decent club, they'll become better. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. But at the same time, they're playing for the youth team, aren't they? What points for Elite One? I'll show you now. Actually, I need to play another game. I think because I am currently, yeah, I'm only just above that. Text Foot Champions Cup 1 winner. Can you imagine if he won that tournament because the ball going through his opponent's goalkeeper? Can you imagine that? He would. Even he hates the game, guys. Even he. I've seen him make tweets about the game, how annoyed it makes him too. Some of the bullshit in it, and he's the best player, basically been the best player in the world for the last 2 years in FIFA for sure. He's won the most tournaments out of everyone, and even he fucking hates it. Some of the bullshit that goes on. I'm gonna get through that so we play an easier game. Yeah, that's better. Stop playing Foot Champions since FIFA 18. It's just stressful. Yeah, I know exactly. I know what you mean. It's horrible. It's hell. It is hell. You won't understand unless you've actually really tried to play it. You know, you have to experience it and really put your effort into it to understand how angry it can make you. It's absolutely horrible. You're gonna buy the PS5 when it releases? I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. I didn't know Goldberg did any film acting. Neither did I. I just randomly saw him in a film the other night. It was crazy. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Joel. With Tammy Abraham, that's a really good point. Very true. Gaz, do you have a secondary school story apart from the desk duty one? Oh, it's hard to remember everything. Sometimes it just comes to mind, isn't it? Just thinking of random things, like what happened in school and stuff. Obviously, I told you the football story a few weeks ago when the goalkeeper was screaming at me just because he was friends with me and didn't actually want to scream at the other guys because they were too popular. And then that made the coach think that I was doing something wrong when I wasn't. I just had to mark two players, which is impossible to do, because you can't mark two at the same time and prevent fucking both of them from, getting to the ball at the same time. You mark one player, yes, you can do your job, but how am I supposed to do it with two? So yeah, I spoke about that, didn't I? That was with the school football team. It was just a joke. That game was a joke. They all got hammered anyway. I think we lost like 6-4 or something. So everyone was playing shit. Like we went like 6-0 down or 6-1 down or something like that, and then like they scored 3 goals in the second half or something. And the squad battles rewards. They are out in about half an hour. The film you watched is Universal Soldier 2 with Goldberg and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, that's the one. That's what it was. Goldberg was like some sort of invincible soldier thing. Like, obviously I can't describe it properly, but you couldn't kill him because I saw that Van Damme like ran him over with like a lorry, and then like Goldberg was underneath the tires, and he got out of it. Kind of like Terminator, really. So yeah, still not champs. I'll take it. No, I once donated. He never read it. When was that? When did that happen? I usually, when I see them, I always read them. But sometimes I don't see them if I haven't actually been informed or if I've been concentrating on the game. Oh, damn. Did you watch the first one? No, I didn't watch the first one. It was just randomly on the TV last night and it looked good, so I just, not last night, about 2 or 3 nights ago. It looked good, so I just watched it. It's around 199 on the third week of FIFA. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Was it before I stopped playing Foot Champs, or was it when I was still playing like Rivals and stuff? Because if it was when I was getting like a load of viewers in the stream, like about 300, 400, I might not have seen it because I was either concentrating on the game or the chat was probably moving too fast for me to see it. But yeah, I never ignore anyone that donates, so if I did, then I'm really sorry. As you're playing battles, why don't you do icon swaps? I mean, I would, but it's just too much. You've got to play Rivals to do icon swaps, so I'm just doing squad battles now to confirm my elite rewards. God, what a save. Been genuinely not set ever since. Oh, I'm sorry about that, although I am sorry, I didn't mean it. I did because I didn't see it. But yeah, if you did, like a few months ago, I appreciate it, because, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I definitely didn't intentionally want to. I'd never ignore anyone that donates. It's a lovely show of support. You know, doing that. I I really appreciate everyone that does that. So yeah, I really apologise because I didn't mean to come off like that. You should go for top 100 one time. Yeah, I should. I don't think I will though because I think I lose too many games. So yeah, let's go there for this. Oh, I was trying to volley that. You can do squad battle ones and still get an icon. Oh yeah, there are squad battles objectives on there, but I'd only have to do like one or two. It depends. It's with like different players. I'll have to see what they are, see whether I'll do them or not. Oh yeah, do some long shots. Yeah, I need to. We'll try that. Ericsson's got good long shots, hasn't he? Just need to get him in a good shooting position. That's the one. That's the one. No, it deflected. Bollocks. I'll try and score some normal goals first though, because we need to get the result. God, that goalkeeper. He's 54 rated and he's made like 2 unreal saves so far. He's like getting everything, isn't he? Unbelievable save. The players aren't going to the ball. Right. I should have passed that, he was through. What's Taylor's doing there? Oh, I screwed that up. I need to apologise, I respect you so much. I didn't think you're doing it on purpose, I just wanted to let you know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I appreciate you donated though, for sure. Definitely. You play GTA later? No, I'm not doing it because I want to watch some TLC, but I don't think it's going to be very good tonight, but I'll just watch it anyway, just chill out and watch it. Ericsson's got to be through. No, why is the centre-back so good there? They're all like below 60 rated, and they are tackling as if they are like 87. Look at that. Right. Surely we got to get a goal. That's bullshit, that. That's supposed to go to Rashford. Oh my god. Completely, he didn't even direct that properly. Ah, look at that. Look at those tackles. I can't seem to make one turn without getting tackled after the first touch. That was an easy half. Because 54 rated are playing as if they're fucking 94. And the goalkeeper's made some insane saves at the same time. Let's save this, watch. No, oh, good. Right. Let's go. Go on, Ericsson. No, bollocks. I think Vardy would be good to play on the right side at some point. He's obviously got the pace, hasn't he? I don't know, it's probably his passing and his crossing that would let him down. That was nice from Fabinho. No, fucking love the way he covered the pass straight away. They should chill GTA races. I like doing the missions now though. I'm not sure I enjoy racing as much anymore. I used to, but now I'm not really bothered about it. I think missions are more chill. Do you think Lingard needs a break? I think he does. Because, you know, there's going to come a day where he's going to get really upset and he's just not going to be able to... Because it's definitely affected his performances, hasn't it? And I kind of know how that feels. So, yeah, I don't know. They probably should have a break. At the same time, the team needs him because, you know, if we get any injuries, he needs to fill in, doesn't he? But, you know, it was 2 years ago he was playing absolutely unbelievable, wasn't he? He was scoring at like pretty much almost every game. And he was like on absolute fire. He was on such good form, like December 2017. But he's just not, he's not at the races like he was at the moment. You're streaming over the Christmas period. Probably, but some days I might not. It depends. Oh, that's bullshit. He just did a touch straight on when I'm trying to fucking go the other way. This game's a bit AIDSy, I've got to say. Because that didn't allow me to do what I was supposed to do. Did you see Nick 2080's clip earlier as well, guys, on Twitter? He's playing Foot Champs and he's doing a penalty shootout. And the game, when he's obviously the goalkeeper, he's got to save the penalty. The game switched to one of his outfield players and he couldn't even save the penalty. He couldn't even move the goalkeeper. I mean, stuff like that, it's just a fucking disgrace. I think the game is genuinely a meme. I think they make it just to fucking laugh at people. I'm not joking. I mean, how the hell does that happen? Like, the very last penalty, he couldn't control his goalkeeper. I retweeted it as well. I mean, no wonder people look at EA as an absolutely disgraceful company when stuff like that happens. It's just completely wrong, man. Oh, there's Lucas. He's got to go through it, surely. He's got to score. Yeah, good. He wasn't going to miss that. Alright, got Rashford. That's a lovely run. No, that's not where I wanted the ball. What rank do you think you'll get? What, tonight? Oh, it's just going to be Elite 2. There's no chance I'll get Elite 1, there's too many points. Because I haven't played enough games. But, you know, I think I've done well to get Elite 2, considering, you know, how kind of hectic it's been, you know, with trying to fucking cook everything every day. And fit in like all the games at the same time. It's not been too bad. Raw's come out not too long actually, got about 25 minutes. I think God said that his younger brother and sister are living with him because his mum is ill with cancer, that's why he's not playing well. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's not very good circumstances for him. And obviously doing that and playing for Man United at the same time is tough. Because you're not just playing for any football team, you're playing for, you know, one of the most famous football teams in the world. So yeah, it must be quite hard. Yeah, but he hasn't been good for a long time. Oh yeah, that's true too. I mean, he hasn't picked up the form since 2 years ago. He hasn't, has he? That was the last time he was actually in some really good form. It was 2 years ago. He hasn't really done much since then, which does kind of suck. Media can now hop off Lingard for attack. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because everyone was giving him like shit when they like calling him like a young talent and all that when he's 26. 26 is still quite pretty damn young. But obviously compared to like, you know, like an 18-year-old Mason Greenwood or something, he's obviously not a young talent anymore. He's quite an established player. He's been around for quite a few years now. But yeah, at least that'll be toned down a little bit. Right, we win 2-0, but that was just bullshit, to be honest. We had bronze players performing like they were fucking 89 rated. I'm seriously thinking about quitting Foot Champs for good. We buy a video game to have fun, but it feels like every game you play, your life depends on it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's I don't know. I mean, with what happened with me, like when I had Elite, like I was so close to getting Elite, the pressure on me was so much. It was that was a big amount of pressure because I didn't finish Elite for like a whole year before then. So that was like one game that I needed to win. If I lost that, that's like a big opportunity missed because, you know, with all the aids I get, I probably wouldn't have had another chance. So the pressure on me was crazy, and then I conceded that last minute goal. That you see how stressful that was. It honestly was like your life was depending on it because just so much pressure. But then again, it is a competitive mode, so you are going to get that. But you know, you just have to accept sometimes Foot Champions is a competitive mode. You know, it's not actually for fun. It's all about being serious and getting the highest rank possible. Because that's why they obviously call it a competitive mode. So yeah, but you know, you don't have to play the competitive mode, do you? You don't have to. At the end of the day, it's just down to down to personal choice. For me, I've realised I'm not doing it because I get absolutely fucked over all the time. I get sick and tired of it. And this is the thing with like sport and competitive things in general. It can really break you. It actually can. Like you can be so devastated sometimes. Even foot champs. I don't care if anyone thinks I've overreacted every so often. This is a competitive mode, and it can fucking piss you off and really ruin your mood because you're taking it pretty seriously. You know, ask the bigger streamers like Nick 20T, all the others. They're the same. It can ruin your mood because you're taking it seriously. You want to go far, and then when bullshit hits you and fucks up your results, it's gonna completely ruin your mood. But yeah, like you don't have to do it. You don't have to. Just like me. I mean, even though I've got a decent channel from it, I don't have to carry on doing it, do I? I went 11 and 4. That's not too bad. As you're a man, you should be able to handle the pressure. Well, I did. I did to an extent, even though it was making me rage all the time. But you know, people people like all the others that rage and go crazy, they can't handle it. They don't want to play the game just as much as me. The biggest streamers, they don't. They I'm pretty sure if they had the choice, they would not do it. But because they do it for a living, they got to do it. They have to. They got to give maximum content to their followers and subscribers and stuff. But I can guarantee they would have a party. They would have a party if they realised that Foot Champions was cancelled or something. Trust me, the amount of joy that some of the streamers would get knowing that they won't have to deal with that anymore would be fucking. Trust me, you'll be surprised. But yeah, in general, I think I did handle pressure because, for example, that elite game, that one game for Elite Three, that was insane pressure. That was insane. I needed to win that. That's one and only game. One game that I had to win, and I did win, but it was down to the wire. I couldn't afford to make any little mistake. I had to really concentrate. I couldn't give the ball away in stupid moments. I had to be on top of my game, even though it was a struggle because the other guy was obviously playing decent as well. And then he got that lucky last minute goal of Aubameyang, and then it went to extra time. Then he scored another goal, and then yeah, I got that last minute goal, Bernardo Silva, and won on penalties. I packed Timmy Ronaldo in a 5k pack. Oh, you mean Team of the Year nominee? That's crazy if you did. You see streamers on Twitch with full icon teams just scoring 2 goals in the first 10 minutes of each game because they've put the amount of cash from Euro Millions into the game. Yeah, I see what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm guessing you mean people like Bateson and all that. Nothing against them or anything, but I do see what you mean. It's kind of easy for them because they can just pour tons of money into it. Which, once again, feeds EA. Feeds them and their ability to screw people over more than what they already have. Where are you from? Um, Somewhere in Essex. I played most of my games this evening. I got goal one, score battle. That's not too bad. You should get something decent. Just pack Neymar in a 5k pack. What should I do? Keep or sell? Depends. So Craig said he packed Ronaldo in a 5k pack, and then Noel says he packed Neymar. I mean, how lucky are people getting if that's true? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they kind of have to because people want to see that type of thing. It's not really a bad thing. People kind of look down on it a lot, don't they? Like a content creator that spends a load of money on the game and has all the best players and everything like that. But it is kind of looked down on. But at the same time, it's probably not a it's not a bad form of content at all because some people are legitimately interested in seeing how all the best players in the game, and I mean how the best cards in the game perform. So, if you see someone like Bateson using Hullet and CR7, like Neymar, Messi, and Vieira, and getting all these top class players like Van Dijk or whatever, getting all the best players in the game, people are interested to see how they play and they want to see how well they do with those teams. So it's not a bad thing really, but like you said, it's it is quite unfair. But at the same time, they have earned their money. They have grown a massive community, earned loads of money from their viewership and from their subscriber base. So you know, it's just it's just the way it is, I guess. They've earned the money to do that, so it's down to them. It's their choice, whatever they do. So at the end of the day, people do what they do, don't they? Even though it is quite annoying for some people to see it, because you know you get like the pay to win label on some players, don't you? Oh, today open a rare two-player pack. Team of the tournament nominee, team of the year nominee, Allison. Jesus Christ, how are people getting that lucky? I'm not going to get anything tonight. I bet I won't get anything, but it would be nice to see something pop up because my pack luck hasn't been great this year. Let me see how far ahead I am of Elite 2 here. Yeah, how long have we got left? 7 minutes. There's no way, obviously. So, yeah, I could have potentially got another. That would have taken 8k, so that would have taken about 4 or 5 games, maybe 6 games to get the Elite 1. But, yeah. Oh, that's alright. Elite 2 isn't too bad. Could be worse. Yeah, I've got an icon in 5k pack a week or so ago. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. He got Ian Rush, didn't he? Got a power cut at the minute, can't do anything. God, that's so annoying. I've had that a few times myself. Sometimes you just watching TV or something and boom, everything goes off. You got nothing but your phone. And it's completely dark. Do you think England have a chance in the Euros? I do think we have a chance, but it's going to be a long shot in terms of actually winning it. I think we got a good chance in challenging, getting to a semi, final, something like that again, but actually winning it, I'm not sure. I think we should have beat Croatia in the World Cup semi-final, though. We had a big chance. If Harry Kane squared that to Sterling, we'd have been 2-0 up, and we'd have been in the World Cup final against France, which seems really unrealistic, but we would have been if he squared that. And he messed it up, and then we lost the game, didn't we? England should have been in the World Cup final, in my opinion. We should have beat them. We should have faced France. We were that close. It was only 2-1 that we lost in that semi-final. Just saw your video of hitting elite last FIFA. Geez, that game. I know, it was unbelievable, wasn't it, Connor? When you watch it back, it was very nerve-wracking, guys, because you know you don't realise sometimes how hard it is to hit elite if you're a FUT Champions player that struggles to hit it, and you've had AIDS all year, and you see how obviously most of you guys, understanding people that watch my FUT Champions stream, see how screwed over I've got every time I get goal one. The AIDS I get that stops me from getting more wins is crazy. So when I actually did get to that 22 wins, finally, deservedly so, that last game, that I had no other games. It was either win or lose. 29 matches played, had to get that 23rd win to get that elite three, and yeah, that was the most probably the most entertaining game of FIFA I will ever have been involved in. I'm pretty sure for the people that watched, it must have been very entertaining. I'm pretty sure it was, but um, for me, boy, it was the pressure was unbelievable. It was crazy because I didn't finish elite for like a whole year before that. That's a whole year's worth of AIDS and frustration and not getting it again. I had to win that one game. Had to. So much pressure involved with that. So yeah, I'm glad I won it in the end. But I was very close to losing, very close. I had to score that last minute goal. And the fact I conceded the last minute goal too with Aubameyang, holy shit. Do upgrades. We'll probably do it after we open the packs. I'm relying on my phone's torch at the moment. My phone is on 9% and I can't charge it. So when it goes out, I'm screwed. Maybe you could charge it in a car or something. So you can actually, there are sockets in a car, or you can use a cigarette lighter or something. Think Man United win the Premier League anytime soon? I don't know. I'm guessing it'd have to be a few years. I can't see us winning it with the team we have now. Can I gain squad battles, rewards and companion if I haven't unlocked transfer market? I don't know. I don't know. I think you possibly can. I think you can. FUT Champs I'd like to play to gold too. Yeah, that's not a bad amount to get to. Will we ever return to playing FUT Champs again? At the moment, probably not. Because it's pure AIDS. I think I should change my thumbnail. Shouldn't I? Let's get the Footmas thumbnail up again. Before we get to the rewards. Because it's the Footmas promo, isn't it? There's a Jumbo Premium Gold pack, guys. That is a 15k pack. I never used to know like coin values of packs before from the names of them, but now I've got used to it. I know what most of them are. I know like a Prime Gold Players pack is a 45k. I know a Rare Players pack is a 50k. A Rare Mega pack is 55. A Rare Electrum is a 30k pack. Jumbo Premium Gold pack is 15k. Premium Gold Players is 25k. Then you've got Jumbo Rare, that's 100k, and then Ultimate Pack 125k. So yeah, I know most of them now. I know most of them. Before, like 2 years ago, I didn't really know. Imagine a 200k pack. You'd probably still get shafted. You watch. I bet they'll probably release like a huge 1 million coin pack one day, and you probably still pack like an 81 rated or something. Imagine that. Imagine that. What's your schedule for streaming Christmas week, guys? Will it still be the same? Um, I don't know really. I think over Christmas time I'd like to play more GTA. I like playing GTA around Christmas time because you've got the snow in the game, stuff like that. I think Christmas week I'd like to do a few GTA streams. You have a draft token, mate. I know, I have. I got it a few weeks ago, but I haven't used it yet. Could do a single player draft, but that'd just be boring, wouldn't it? Right, all finished now. All finished. I made sure I consumed it over time though, because if you drink it really quickly, it can really fucking, I don't know, it can just make you feel funny. I've got gold one, but it says I'm not ranked and got nothing. I don't know what that. Oh no, it's because it's refreshed. It's refreshed because it's past midnight now, so it'll come up with your rewards in a bit. See, if I go back here, if I exit Ultimate Team, then go back in, Greenwood or Martinelli? I don't know. Greenwood's been playing really nicely, but Martinelli's look promising too. I think Rockstar should do a yearly. Oh, you can do custom tactics on your phone now. Oh god, that's interesting. This is what I'm interested in though. I'd like to pack one of these. They're not full Team of the Year cards, but it's like a secondary Team of the Year, innit? I like that. I like the fact that it's kind of given Team of the Year like a bigger. It's given it a bigger amount of. You have more players to pack now. So I like that. But I probably still won't get one. What's up, Scarbucky? Next upgrades, guys. Yeah, I'll probably do a few upgrades afterwards. Where we all get a gift off them, and it's our only reward that is worth 500 grand or more. Yeah, sometimes I think sometimes they do reward you. I think I've seen it before. I've been given like, I think I've actually been given like 1 million before or something. They reward you for playing at a certain amount of time, and then one time you log in, they're like, oh, here you go. You got £1 million from us, or sorry, $1 million from us, or $300,000. Like, they do stuff like that every so often. I remember. They ain't done that in a while though. So yeah, that's why, because it's refreshed now. So if you click on it in the next minute, then it should come up with the rewards. Are you a hacker or something? No. What makes you think that? Is it because rewards aren't out yet? Rewards come out at 105. They come out at 1205 here. I think Euro currency looks cool. Yeah. Did I say euros when I was describing the GTA money, or dollars? I hope I didn't say euros. I like it though. I like the look of a euro note. You can actually get a 500 euro note. It actually looks so cool. They look nicer than English money anyway. Right. Sunday pack CR17 the year nominee and he's untradeable. Still, that's a great card to have. Right, let's exit and then go back in because we want to see the graphic of us actually getting Elite 2. So yeah, right. Here we go then, guys. Squad Battles rewards are ready to be claimed. Beautiful. Let's go. I kind of messed up thinking it would come up with Elite 2 before the rewards, but it didn't. So anyway, let's get into it. Right. Okay. Who is the... Oh, it's this guy. Alvarez has the squad battle this week. He was such a good team of the season card. He had a 95 rated card, which is crazy. He must have had a great season. Okay then, guys. So, in terms of the packs, this isn't actually too bad. Two 35Ks and a 25K. I've got less coins, but still, it's better packs, really, I think, instead of just two 55K packs. Let's hope we get something good. I might get shafted, but you never know. Plenty of decent cards in packs, so let's hope we get something decent. Let's open it. Get on, boys. That was a black screen for very long. And it's a walkout, guys. Greece. Striker. That's not Greece, that's Uruguay. What's saying Greece for? We get an 88 rated Cavani. What the fuck? Greece? Oh my god, I'm a bastard. Alright, an 88 rated Cavani. I was hoping it'd be an icon or something. Wait a minute. What? Just a minute. Alright, sorry about that, guys. That was just my dad. He obviously wants to watch TLC. He's just put it on Skybox Office and he's clicked select on it, and all of a sudden the pay-per-view is showing without even paying for it. So it's quite confusing. He was just telling me. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, guys, we've got two more packs to open. Okay, right. I didn't even see how much Cavani went for, but I don't think he's going to go for anything. Let's hope we get something better in these packs. Okay. Right. Whew, come on, boys. Let's hope we get something good. That was a quick one, though. That wasn't good. So we get 2 PSG players. Right. I haven't had a walkout in 30 packs. I know how that feels. I did get elite. I did get an 88 rated, which isn't too bad. Pre-order packs have expired, yeah. What's up, Liam? Yeah, sorry about that little disruption, guys. I just had to see what was going on downstairs with the TLC, because I'll be watching that after I've ended the stream. Right, last pack. Please say we get a walkout or something really good. Oh, come on. It'd be nice to see like a nice blue Team of the Year nominee, because, you know, it would just be nice. It would just be nice. We got a walkout in that last one, but it could have been something better. Let's hope so, shall we? Come on. That's long. That is a long one. No. This is just a Champions League player. That's great. Roberto. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's not good. We didn't pack anything amazing in the end, but we do get Cavani. How much does a Cavani go for? A contract pack. That's just great. That means Mbappe in the next pack, Team of the Year nominee. Oh, that wasn't the best. Not worth it, the rewards. Get a mixed contracts pack, but who cares about that? Right. If I just want to see how much Cavani goes for. But yeah, thanks to everyone that joined the stream anyway. We had like 300 people at one point, which is a lot of people. Why am I doing that with Cavani? He's got to be like... it's got to be less than 30k. Surely, yeah. Yeah, he's not much. He doesn't go for much. Yeah, he's got to be about 25. Yeah. Alright, we do make some coins back. It's not too bad. Flies 28k, yeah. That could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot damn worse. So, yeah. Show us your team, please. Cavani, he's not very usable in the game though, is he? That's my team. So I've got Vardy up top, Rashford, Lucas, Ericsson, Sissoko, Fabinho, Militao, Varane, Tejas, Aurier and ter Stegen. Not really the worst team, to be honest. I think it would challenge in FUT Champs. Right, we could do a few gold upgrades though. Maybe 1 or 2. I don't think I'll be able to do many because I don't think I've got very many non-rare players. So yeah, I can't even do the FUT Champs upgrade because I've only got 1 FUT Champions card. Sissoko still decent? Yeah, he's actually not too bad. He's actually not too bad at all. Okay, let's hope I have a few non-rares here. Gold and untradeable first. I think that's what's good about the season packs, because you get a lot of non-rare players, so it really helps with these types of SBCs. So yeah. Yeah, it looks like we can definitely do 2 of these. Rare players here though. Alright, we just use 1 rare player, so fuck it. Medel. I've got Elite 1 squad battles to open in the morning. Nice, hopefully you get something good. Hopefully you do. Do player of the month. Gonna brilliant build a team around him. He's insane up top with Werner and road to final comment. You know, that's not a bad idea, but there's no real point in me doing it because I'm not playing foot champs or anything. So, you know, I'm not too dedicated to, you know, making an insane team because you know, why do I need to? Do you know what I mean? There's no real need. If I was playing foot champs, then yeah, but you know, I don't really have to. So anyway, that's the first gold upgrade done. And we do another one. We do two, and then I'll end up the stream. But yeah, thanks to everyone that came in. It kind of is. It's hard to put into perspective sometimes with like how well some of my streams have done. If you look at if you go on my Twitter, and I retweeted something like a few days ago, like some woman, like some streamer. I think she's quite a big streamer. She tweeted out. It was a really good tweet. It had like 141,000 likes. I'll read it out actually. I'll read it out after I do this SBC. And it kind of hit home a little bit, and it kind of made me feel a little bit proud of some of the streams that I've done and how many people that have watched them. So I'll just read it out. I'll just go on my Twitter page quickly, and just read it out. So, right, let's go to it. Right, so it says, for those who don't understand how special their stream is, if you have 10 viewers, you just had a board game night. You just had a board game night, basically the equivalent of, you know, playing board games with like 10 people, obviously. If you have 30 to 50, you put a bus at capacity, so obviously that many people watching you. If you have 200, you filled a movie theatre. If you have 500, you filled an auditorium. So I've filled an auditorium quite a few times, which actually makes me feel pretty damn proud of it. Because just imagine that in real life. That many people like have watched me. It's crazy at one time. So yeah, that's got a lot of likes, a lot of retweets and stuff. Kind of hit home really. So even now I have how many? I've 137. So yeah. I mean, I did have 300 earlier, so that's filled out a movie theatre. So that's actually pretty damn sick. So stuff like that is nice, really. It's a nice little touch to you know, to what you've been doing. Right. So I don't really need to put that guy in, but screw it, doesn't matter. From Elite 2, I got Team of the Year. Oh no, that's not too bad. Phone is on 1%, which means I won't have data to be on the stream. This is maybe my final comment. I'm going to be gone after these 2 packs anyway, so it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure you could go somewhere else though. Maybe you could like go to another place where you can probably get your phone charged. I don't know. It's got to be somewhere. But it is late as well. I'm not active much, life's been busy. Yeah, I understand. You've got to do your own thing. My mate has scored insane pack luck, so I'm going to get him to open them tomorrow on the app. It depends on the account. Some accounts are just rigged and they get everything. It's crazy. Right. Just 2 gold upgrades. I haven't packed anything good from gold upgrades in ages, but I can tell this is just going to be a normal rare player on it. Yeah. I don't get anything from these guys. I don't get anything. I haven't had anything special in a gold upgrade in probably like a year. It's been forever. If you get an icon, I will donate. I won't get an icon. It just never happens for me, does it? I never get icons in FIFA. Not once has it happened to me. Yeah, look, just another normal rare player. Look, Azuelo. It's been over 2 years, and the amount of packs I've opened, and not once have I had an icon. It's crazy. It's actually the same thing with Kurt. Like, he recently just packed his first icon in FIFA. He got, I mean, it was a bad one, but I think he got Laudrup. But still, that was his first ever icon. Some people don't really. There are people that get icons almost every month, or every 2 months or whatever. But then there are others that don't get them at all. And I haven't had one yet. And the fact Kurt had one, his first icon like last week or something, goes to show some people just fucking don't get that lucky with the packs. It'd be interesting if or when I do get my first icon in FIFA though, because you know, then we can actually see how long it took for me to get it. And so far it has been 2 years. So we have to wait and see. Is it going to take another year? Is it going to take another 2 years? We have to wait and see. I don't know. 3 different FIFAs, not one icon yet. Holy Christ. We've got to wait and see how long it's going to be. I mean, I did get an icon in World Cup mode, but that doesn't count because it was easy to get icons in World Cup mode and get insane players. But, you know, getting them in normal on the team, I've not had one. Obviously, I've bought some. I've bought Vieira. I've bought Blanc. I've used plenty of icons, but you know, I've not packed one in a normal pack. Obviously, I've had some icon SBC packs, so like guaranteed icons. Those are the only times I've actually had one. But you know, because I got George Best, didn't I used 88 George Best for a while. I used an 87 Zanetti, which I got from, you know, icon packs. But you're obviously going to get an icon in those packs. But what I'm talking about, you know what I mean, guys. Just in a normal, say, normal pack like this, or rewards packs, mega packs, 45k packs, 100k packs, I've still not even got one, which is pretty crazy because I must have opened hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of packs and still not even had one yet, which kind of feels harsh, but some people just don't get lucky, you know, with stuff like that. But who am I to say? Who am I to talk about luck, guys? I got 99 team of the season Ronaldo a few months in June, so why should I give a shit about icons, right? Why should I give a shit? Pack 3 icons since PS4 were first introduced. 87 Kluivert, 90 Bergkamp, and 87 Rivaldo. Shame that I packed them all at the end of the game. I know, it's so annoying. At the end of the game, it's like less needed then, isn't it? And when they're worth nothing. Well, they're still worth something, but less than what they were at the start. I packed 3 icons overall. Kaká this year, and then Baby Bergkamp and Baby Nesta last year. Yeah, exactly. Some people, they just pack icons. They just do. I've not even had one yet. Not one, and it's been 2 years. So, you know, we're still waiting for it, guys. We're still waiting. So yeah. Last year I packed 93 Hullet on New Year's Day, Elite 1 Squad Battles rewards. 98 team season Messi out of gold upgrade. That's just unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That's crazy. But anyway, you know, I'm gonna end the stream now. So thanks for joining the stream. We had 300 people at one point. So feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. It does annoy me that I'm not, you know, that I'm not making the most out of the channel because it obviously gets to me too much. It absolutely sucks because I've got to say, you know, there's such a big opportunity with this channel. Who knows how far it could go if I was to really push it hard and do FUT Champions, do everything. You know, like what Nick 2080 is doing. If I do like the same kind of stream schedule as him, do similar things to him, God knows how far it could go. But sadly, it's the rage, it's everything like that. It's so bad for me. It really sucks because I know it could potentially go far, but you know, it does kind of, it is frustrating, but you know, we just gotta, you know, we just have to wait and see how things work out. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back probably on Tuesday for some career mode or something. And yeah, I'm going to chill out for the rest of the night, and I shall see you in the next stream. Good night, guys.